Hey everybody, welcome to another episode of Refined Rage. If you notice, this is a little bit of different scenery for us. We're outside. So why are we outside? Well, let's see. I'm on my bike right now. Like I said in previous episodes of Refined Rage that, gotta try to go green any way you can, and you'll see why. So you may be wondering, why am I out here talking to you on my bike? Well, apparently in the news, I keep hearing this, that our economy is rebounding now, and we're on, we're going up supposedly. Supposedly, how do I know, So I'm going to show you the effects of the rebound economy. I mean, this is probably the effects of the recession, but it's just interesting to say that now we're in a rebound all of a sudden. For what reason? It doesn't seem like we're in any sort of rebound. It still seems like we're deep in this recession. And I just want to show you why I think that. So let me just turn the camera around here and we'll start our lovely tour. And as you can see right here, we are in a development. And it's a pretty nice development, not gonna lie. Just got off the curb there. But there's one problem with this development. While all the houses look lovely, I gotta tell you that most of the houses are empty. Now, here's what I fail to understand, is that they continue building new houses, new houses, new houses. That's fine, you make jobs for people. But these houses are so big and so expensive, nobody has any time or money to afford these things. You can see right there, all lights are off, it looks completely empty. I'm not sure about that one right there. But you can see that we're coming up on a house that has a, yellow lawn. That's a big indicator right there. So, let me just take a closer look at this. So you can see that this place is completely unmanaged and it's completely empty. It's a nice big house though. I have no clue on the prices, but I'm sure that it's quite expensive. And now if we look across the way, it's pretty interesting because that house is also empty. But the thing is, they keep it nice, the landowners. And the reason they do that is they're trying to make it look appealing for anybody who is thinking about buying a house. And I understand that, but it's interesting because right now we're kind of at the end. I started at the end of this development, and you could see that they take less care of the ones that aren't up front and center. So, that's pretty interesting. Dead end, appropriate sign. So, let's get back on the road, or on the sidewalk here right now. Alright, so let's keep on our journey. Now the thing that it really confuses me is, I can understand maybe, you had an investor who planned for this land to be developed, and see, this is another one. This one is well kept, but I don't think there's people here. I've never seen anybody in this anyway. You got a nice fountain and everything, but they keep it in good condition, so it looks nice. But anyway, I was saying that I understand a developer, there's one person who lives there, investing in land, thinking that it'll one day flourish with all the houses built on it, bring new jobs and stuff. But, the thing is, I understand that. What I don't understand is when they build single houses around the developments that are failing. If an entire development full of empty houses, see, we're getting into a place where there's more people. So, that's good. But, if you're building houses, we're going to turn around here, in a place where there's a development that's failing, why would you think that your house would be succeeding unless somebody actually purposely told you, build that because I'm going to buy it right there? But I don't understand it, because the houses that are being built in there are just, gigantic houses like these. Nobody can afford these things. There's nobody living in them. They get finished, they knock down the forest, they ruin the landscape, and they put these gigantic tombstones in the ground, aka the houses. And if you're wondering what this once beautiful place looked like, it was a nice sod farm. It was a fantastic sod farm that did not need to be tampered with. But of course, everybody's inhibitions and, constant expansion forced it out. So, and this is what really annoys me, aside from the fact that the news agencies are stating that we have a rebounding economy right now, I realize that it'll take a while to get back up. But the fact that they continue to build and build and build when there's no space. I'm in New Jersey right now, and there is no space anywhere. This house looks pretty empty here. So there's no space anywhere in New Jersey. So they, of course, have to knock down the forest. And then they knock down the forest, and then nobody takes the house. Now see, that's the maintenance guy. That's who the real estate agencies or whoever owns this land pays to come here and take care of the houses that have no people in them, such as this one. See, it's a great house right there. Nobody in it. Not a person, not a single soul. And if you're wondering what time it is, if I'm coming here in the daytime, in the morning, and it is weekday, but no, I'm not. It's the afternoon, and people should theoretically be home. That's all theory, though. Now this house I find the most interesting, and I wanted to save it for the last stop. This house, again, we have high maintenance on this. This is the first house that you see when you drive into this place, and the lights are off. There's nobody home at all. Not a soul. And the interesting thing is, not only do they keep it maintained and well kept, they cut more vegetation down. They don't even have to, but they do. They also dress it up. So if it's the holidays, if it's, say, Halloween or, you know, Christmas or anything like that, they will dress up the house in exuberant fashion. I mean, I'm not talking just a few decorations on the lawn. I'm talking like blow-up snowmen, the works. So here you can kind of see what this place looked like before. Aside from the pine trees, those are added. I'm in like a little parking lot here. And you can kind of get an idea of what this place was before it was trashed. Now, did we need the space? Maybe. Do we need to build these colossal houses and waste the space and just end up not even using it? Not at all. These houses are far from affordable. And in this economy, I don't care if they say we're in a rebound economy, people are still struggling. And when people are struggling and you expect them to buy houses, you know, great, we're starting jobs because we are building houses. Well, not great, because you're building houses that nobody can afford, and you're destroying maximum land for minimum amounts of people to come in. It's just completely ridiculous and illogical. You know, I understand how you guys want, you know, the people in big business want to make money, but sometimes you have to realize a stupid investment when you see one. Now, just so I can show you guys what I was talking about, there's one house down there that is done and has nobody in it. Brand new house. Maintenance guy right there. Brand new house. Nobody's living there. It's been about a year. Nobody's living there. I'm not going down that way because I just want to complete a circuit. But I just want to tell you that's there. But however, there is a house on the way. In the direction of which I am going. So there is a new house being constructed right now, and I'm gonna go show you that. Now, I'm not sure what the status of the house is, if a private investor decided to build it, or what the overall status of it is, but there you can see it back there. I'm gonna take a stop when I get to the driveway. Now, let's see, general constructor. Alright, so that's not a for sale sign. So, that's the house there. It's still being constructed right now. And again, it's going to be looking like another big house out in the fields over there. Or what was a field. It's going to look exactly like that. And I just wonder to myself, why do you need something this huge? Why do you need something this colossal? The families I see moving in there are not big families. It'll be one or two people. Why do you need that big of a house? You know? And the land that they had to destroy for this. So, interesting perspective on our rebounding economy, huh? Well, I'm Dio Gen Z for this Refined Rage Outdoors Special Edition, huh? Signing off.